All right, we talked about the award winners earlier in the show, but now it's time to break down the looks at the Academy Awards.
So who gets an A and who gets an F when it comes to fashion and hair last night?
Here to break down the biggest hair and fashion statements, our fashion guru, Debbie Wright, and Jay Roberts from Blades International Salon. You guys look like you came from the Oscars.
We wish.
That's amazing.
You look very sparkly. Jay, we just need to put you in a velvet suit. That was like one of the... That's right.
That was a big thing last night.
I know. It was huge and in colors, great colors. Awesome.
So we're going to start with some of you've got hits and misses, but let's start with J-Lo.
I'm still dreaming about J-Lo. Like anyone with a pulse, I don't know how you're not in awe of the way she looked last night.
She really, I loved that dress. And I like that, you know me, I like the long sleeves, but it's so, a lot of times you don't think of long sleeve dresses at the Oscars and it looks beautiful.
Gorgeous.
That is a rockin' dress right there.
It's absolutely insane how flawless her body looks, that high neck. And it's all little glass pieces, so the reflection, I mean, magnificent.
Okay.
A++++++.
All right, we're moving on to, this is...
Another
go ahead.
silver stunner.
Another beautiful.
Absolutely.
So silver was one of the, well, maybe gold too, because we've got Glenn Close and she was wearing gold. So.
Yeah, and I love the trains, and here Glenn Close. I didn't love this look, but certainly felt that it was worthy to showcase because the capes were a big look for the evening.
It looks a little Cleopatra-esque.
Yeah. I think, you know, the thing about a very dramatic cape like this is that it can look costumey, and I think it does. I think it's just a lot of fabric, and it's just a little too much for me.
Okay. Now we're moving into pink.
Pink was a big color, right?
Yeah, pink was everywhere, and I thought this was so stunning, so elegant. You know, just that column style with that beautiful neckline, very architectural, very structured. But then there was that beautiful detail on the sleeve and the back, which
and that's
I thought,
Kiki Lane?
Yes.
Okay, she's stunning.
I think this is stunning, and just those special sleeve details right there. I think that's another balancer, like with that nice train, you know, just that little shoulder. Well, it's not little; it's sort of prominent. But yeah, pink. I think this was a great look too.
Yeah,
very red carpet.
And now this is Helen Mirren, and then also another shade of pink here.
Yeah, I mean, this is just simple, stunning elegance. I thought this looked beautiful as well.
Pink is not the Pantone color of the year, but apparently you wear it for the Oscars because Casey Musgrave did it as well.
I know, and well, this looks like a little bit of. Not sure about this one. Right?
This is one of the
a lot of tears.
That's a lot of fabric.
It's a lot of tears. It's but definitely a statement, and pretty in pink. It is pretty, the color.
But you're characterizing that as a miss.
Yes, this would be a miss for me. Definitely more in that costume category.
Okay.
Well, now.
And then this is Charlize Theron in baby blue, but
you had to do a double take.
Yeah,
it doesn't really look like her, right? With her brunette debut on the red carpet, her dark locks, which I know we'll talk about with Jay.
Yes.
But the baby blue, I think, is very pretty. Again, you see that train, but I thought this was a miss too because I'm sure in person she looked stunning, because how do you not when you're Charlize Theron? However, the pictures, I didn't think it looked very good.
Yeah, it looks okay.
It's not the most flattering.
No, I don't think so either. And I think the way she was standing also. The tuxedo suit was a big look for the women on the red carpet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
I know.
A lot of androgynous looks.
Exactly. And I think that, you know, there's the cape again. Again, not a big fan of it, but I do like her in pants. I think that nice high-waisted, you know, look is definitely very figure flattering.
I like the outfit with the animals on it better.
That was a stunner.
This is Jason Momoa in velvet.
Yes, and this was homage to Karl Lagerfeld. You know, they're both wearing his designs, and Jason's outfit, actually, his look was personally designed by Karl.
Wow.
So.
With a matching scrunchie, Jay. The scrunchies are in. Even he's wearing a scrunchie on his wrist.
Did he put his hair
It is not a bracelet.
Killing me.
I didn't see any photos with it up, but yeah, it was there to put it up. And this I thought was awesome. The red velvet, the best. That deep plunging vest, the bow tie, the fitted pants, and then he had white boots on as well. So, I mean, rocked it. I love this.
There's a lot of velvet. Now this is you get to wear shorts.
I don't even know. Yeah, like a little Scottish.
I don't know what's going on.
Camo,
matching
shorts. I don't even know. It's a hot
I definitely
mess.
think at least the socks shouldn't be white. I don't know. Something's not working.
Yeah, I mean, this was a big, huge miss, right? I don't know what it is.
This is the big finale for you, Deb. Here we go.
Yes, and there he is. That's the one that everyone's everyone's talking about this morning. It's a full skirt, full-on velvet. Looks like there's a hoop skirt underneath. I'm not quite sure, but definitely shows off his small waist. That's about where.
It's getting good buzz.
Wow.
Yeah, it is getting good buzz. And again,
obviously,
it's that whole
when
play.
you wear that, you want a statement. So there's Billy Porter making a statement.
True.
And now we're going to take a look at some of the hairstyles, Jay.
Yeah, the hair was really different last night. It's a very understated look last night. Nothing was really like a big, huge standout, but I think it was more about the individualism of the person instead of following a trend. So we saw a lot of different things.
So let's look at Regina King, and you say this is sort of that undone and a lot of texture.
This to me was one of my favorites last night.
Yeah,
the gown, the skin, the hair, and her hair usually isn't this dark. She goes a little bit more of a warmer tone. She dyed it a little bit darker, but I love the whole undone wave and the center part. It's just very real. And that's Regina King. I mean, when you talk to her, she's very real. She's not like, hi, I'm a Hollywood actress. So I thought it came across really beautiful for the consumer to look at her.
And she won.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Amy Adams?
Another one, again, that undone loose wave. It wasn't really curled. It wasn't really that Hollywood glamour wave. It was just very simple. And again, look, the center part. You know, it's a really big trend again to see those deep parts, whether it's a side or a center. But again, that undone wave, very natural looking.
All right.
This to me was the bomb.
She has so much hair
it.
back there. Obviously, I mean, that's got to be.
That's an extension.
Right?
But the whole thing that I loved about this was the juxtapose of the smoothness of the front and then all that texture in the back. And hi, it's Angela Bassett, for God's sakes. I mean, she's just so stunning. The earrings, Debbie, huh? Those earrings were killer.
And there's
the
a pink.
whole outfit just worked so well.
Charlize Theron? All right,
Now,
so,
for me, I, as a hairdresser, loved this.
Okay.
For me, brunettes are going to be a big, huge thing for 2019 all the way through. And Charlize Theron has been a blonde for so long, and to dye it dark, that rich brunette, and then to cut it super, super blunt, that is just absolutely beautiful to me. Wasn't crazy about the dress, though. But the hair and the makeup looked beautiful, I thought.
And more brunettes because we have Emilia Clarke from
This
Game
was
of Thrones.
amazing. Now, Emilia Clarke is usually the blonde from Game of Thrones. Here's the craziness. My friend is her stylist. They dyed her hair 5 hours before the show.
5 hours?
5 hours before the show,
brave.
they went from platinum blonde to that. Wow. That is truly brave.
That's
and
brave.
again, notice, center part, blunt haircut, clean away from the face.
Right.
Very elegant. Very
Brie Larson?
Brie Larson, for me, is the best blonde that was there last night. I love the whole shadow root, the iciness, that whole snow bunny blonde look, really great. But again, notice the texture of it, Kara and Scott. It's a very undone texture. It's not like curled or super glamour waved. It's just very naturalized looking.
All right, so there's the center part again.
Center part on Casey. Again, now this wasn't my favorite because I don't like the way it covers her ears, but that it just looks a little too severe for me, and she's a beautiful girl. So, but again, the whole thing I want to show our guests today is that center part, all pulled back, ponytail, very sleek, very elegant.
Couple more here. We want to show some.
This to me was absolutely gorgeous. 20s glamour in a modern way.
Yeah, that's
all
really
these
cool.
intricate braids, and if you can see a side profile of this, which I couldn't really see too much as far as pictures go, it was just beautifully done. So elegant, so now, so brand new Hollywood.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, to me, total classic. Absolutely classic. This was a nod to Audrey Hepburn. If you saw My Fair Lady, when she was up for the Academy Award, the hairdo is very similar to what Audrey Hepburn wore, and of course, the diamonds and the
Helen
necklace.
Mirren is next.
Great grays last night. Gray is one of the
Yeah.
biggest trending colors, and Helen Mirren pulls it off. I mean,
That's
look
beautiful.
how awesome she looks.
And
Just
Glenn-
beautiful.
Glenn Close also.
And Glenn Close. And the nice thing about this, again, it's a very soft gray. You can see how gray trends vary. This is a little bit more of a buttery gray, where Helen Mirren's is more of a cooler gray. So some really nice looks last night.
All right.
Thank you both.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, and always the folks here who are not on the red carpet, you can get your fashion tips from Debbie on Instagram. Her handle is DWright Fashion Stylist.
And head on over to Jay's Salon for an award-winning cut, color, or blowout. It's located on the Celestine Highway in Rocky Hill. You can find more information about Jay and his salon online at BladesInternationalSalon.com.